welcome back and thanks for taking the time to join me. I'm just going to tell you a wee white Wullf pattern. If you like. Now the hook on the vise is a Amazon B175 in size 10. I'm using a heavier weight hook just to, sometimes the bigger fish will come up for these bigger flies, and you just want a nice strong hook. Don't want to be losing a good fish. Now the thread we're going to use to tie the fly is uni thread 80 in black. So we're just going to come in, start at the eye of the hook, run on about 3 or 4 mil of thread, remove the waist tag, and then we're going to bring our thread back down to tie the wing in. Now you want to leave yourself a good head length or so at the front, and I've pre-waxed a bit of the thread. Now the wing is just going to be white calf tail, so we'll just take a pinch off to give us an impression of a wing. Trim this away from the tail. Just clean out the rubbish. I'm not going to stack it or anything like that. Just going to come in and just measure this up around with a pinching loop. A couple of tight turns. Now if the wing moves, just bring it back round, and then you can come in and check the length that you want your wing. I'm going to take another half a dozen turns of thread down, bring my thread back up. Now I'm just going to get another wee lick of wax on it, and then we're going to just split the wing. Now don't be trying to chase perfection here. There's a couple of fibres either side, it'll not matter. You're just looking to get some sort of split. It doesn't have to be exactly even. Now I'm just going to come around with a turn, then come in, take this part, the wing facing me. We're going to take a turn. Then we're just going to do a figure of 8. A couple of figure of 8s between the two wings. And we'll bring our thread on down. Then we're going to come in, lift the excess, trim that away, a bit of a tapered cut. Right. Then we're going to just work our thread on down, nice and tight, until we're sort of way just shy at the barb of the hook. Now see this here, don't worry about this, we'll finesse that when we get back up, but that's the split. So you can see the figure of 8 thread turns there. Now the tail is going to be calf tail as well, and I've stacked this wee bunch in the stacker. And you want the tail right round about anywhere between the length of the body and the length of the hook over the back, round with a pinching loop, a couple of tight turns. Then we're going to come in and lift the excess, take that away in a bit of a tapered cut. The rib is just going to be some red flaxy floss. Could use a thin red wire, uni floss, anything like that will work for the rib. Just going to catch this in, and then we'll just take our thread turns up, just hand the cut ends of the tail in, just get a wee bit of moisture just to control the wing. Then we'll bring our thread back down, tied up against the tail. Now we're just going to dub the body, and this is a Glow Bright Floss number 16 that has been, just to dull it down a wee bit, I've blended it with some grey seal's fur, and I've put in a wee drop of flash, wee drop of Pearl Lite Bright. Just dub this on, just a couple of small pinches to get us going. Slide this up, then we'll start bringing our dubbing up the body. Now you want to get some sort of tapered card shape or cigar shape into the fly, just into the body. And then we're going to come up with a rib. I'm not putting on this too tight, looking 4 or 5 turns up the body. Follow this around with our thread. A couple of tight turns will lock that in, and stretch this. Come in and trim away the flexi floss. Right, just going to get another like a wax onto my thread. Now at this point I'm going to come in and lift the wing, bring my thread to the eye. I'm just going to build my thread up in front of the wing, not tying onto the wing, just tying in front of it. Now you can tie it span style, it's up to you. I'm just going to tie this with as an up wing. Just going to get a wee bit more moisture. I'm sitting playing around with this wee pattern tonight. I'll show you the wee variants that I've tied in a minute. Now the body, the hackle at the front can be anything you want. It can be a bodger hackle. It could be anything. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a Cree hackle. So we're going to get a nice Cree hackle here off the cape. I'm going to strip away the rubbish at the bottom. Strip away some of the fibres to bear the stem. Now you want to tie this in with the dull side facing yourself, dry fly style. Around with a couple of tight turns, we're going to lift the wing. Just going to tie the stem in front. Now like I say guys, don't be, assuming you're tying these, don't be chasing perfection. Sometimes these wee flies are rougher the better. Then we're going to come through with our Cree hackle. Now I'm looking to get 4 to 5 turns going at the back of the wing. Then just push everything back, and every turn you take, much like you do when you tie wet, just stroke the fibres back. And you're looking 4 or 5 turns in front of the wing. Keeping hold of your tip. Follow that around with your thread 1 turn now. You feel a tackiness with the grip you're getting from the wax. Strip everything back, just whip it all back. Forget everything else at the minute. Just tie up over the top of the tip of the hackle. Building up your head. Just a wee fibre there, get him to sit back. Then we'll come in with our whip finishing tool. If you want a whip finish, come in, trim away your tan thread, break off the tip of the hackle, and then what you can do is bring the whole hackle forward the way it's meant to sit. Now, that's it there. That's just a wee white Wullf pattern. And then just to finish off, we'll come in with just pull everything back again. Just a wee dab of varnish, just to seal the head up. And then we'll come in with a bit of waste wire, just to clean out the eye. Just make sure it's clean. But there you go guys, it's just a wee white Wullf pattern. Now, but like I say, I'm sitting messing around with the Wullf pattern tonight. Put this in a wee clip for you and let you see this one. That's just a wee orange one that I've tied with the dyed orange deer hair for the tail. That's it there. And then that's the red version. Only I've changed out, that's the golden olive deer hair that's dyed. And then a green version, tying the deer hair dyed chartreuse, and the front hackles on that is the whiting lacewing and a red game. So there you go guys, that's like, your imagination can run wild when you're tying Wullf patterns, but like I say, don't be chasing perfection. There's that wee fly there. What you're doing is just giving a general representation on the water. Now, if you wanted to sit lower or in the surface film, just come in and clip away the whole hackle underneath. But I would leave that on first, and if fish start refusing it, then trim it off and see how you get on. So there you go guys, just a wee simple white Wullf pattern. I hope you enjoyed that. I'll tie a few of the variants of the white Wullf up for you as well, and you can always have them on the channel for reference. So if you fish a mayfly, even any big dry flies that would come off in the river, that'll be a good representation for it. So tie a few up, hopefully they can catch you a few fish. As always, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. I really do appreciate it, thank you. If you like the wee videos that I'm putting together, please consider subscribing to my channel. And until next time, take lines and stay safe, guys.